I've done many years of therapy, and I used to think psychoanalysis was the way. You know, trace it all back, look at your childhood, look at your patterns, name your traumas, figure out why you are the way you are. Makes sense, right? And while it can be useful to understand yourself, at some point you need to just stop and ask yourself, and then what? What are you going to do with that analysis? One negative behavior I've noticed is that you actually find ways to justify your behavior from the analysis. You find ways to justify staying the way you are by saying, well, I'm this way because this happened to me, or that's how I am. And okay, I understand that's how you are today because all of those things happened to you and you had those patterns that developed and you had that trauma and you had that childhood and you had that event. And I understand that. But who were you before all of that? That's the question that nobody asks. What I realize is you don't need to keep replaying all the things to heal from it. You need to stop identifying with a version of yourself that was built based on experiences that you didn't choose. You don't need more understanding. You don't need more psychoanalysis. You need surrender. You need to get into the stillness that is nothing in order to find your everything. Surrender into your greatness. That is how you remember who you actually are. Yes,